Well, it got really blustery yesterday afternoon. Are we expecting the same, Mike?
Yes, we are. Remember, we were talking about that earlier in the week. You know, the leaves are kind of a limited time offer out there. And yeah, the last couple of days, I've just been seeing them blow off towards the east there. We got a passing frontal boundary tonight. So what that's going to do is bring in rain during the evening commute. That's not great news. But what it's going to do is just bring some moisture all the way up and down the west coast. I don't know if you saw on the show earlier, on the Today Show, we're going to see wetting rains and snow all the way down through Oregon, California. And that's fantastic news for drought-stricken places.
They do need that down there.
Desperately,
for sure.
yes. And we're going to get our fair share of rain here today as well. In fact, we've got that frontal boundary moving through right around 5 o'clock tonight. So the timing's not particularly great there. But what is great is it looks like we're going to see a nice start to the day. So it's basically the inverse of what we were tracking yesterday, where we had widespread rain across the Puget Sound region this time yesterday. Now it's all offshore, but that will continue to increase. So we'll see some filtered sunshine this morning, but then as we go to about 11 a.m., we'll start to see some of that cloud cover pick up, not only across the Olympic Peninsula, but into the Puget Sound region as well. And then, yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, we fast forward that to about 3 p.m. You'll see some more heavy to moderate rain across the Olympic Peninsula and down towards Olympia as well. And then right around 5, 6 o'clock tonight is when it's going to move across the Puget Sound region there and again wet the roads just in time for folks to be heading north and south there. We're going to see some instability along the coast as well, and some winds that are going to gust up in excess of 40 miles an hour. We've got a beefy low pressure system that's right off the coast there. It's going to be picking up swells in about the 11 to 13 foot range there. So it's going to be rough along the coast over about the next 24 to 36 hours. More rain is on the way. In fact, it'll be fairly spotty on Friday, but another frontal boundary will move through Friday night into Saturday. So it looks like we're going to stay on the rain train for the next few days here. Accumulated rainfall, well, again, it will be plentiful, especially along the Olympic Peninsula, but also all the way up and down the Puget Sound region and the I-5 corridor as well. So looks like we could pick up in excess of ½ an inch of rain between now and this time tomorrow. Wind gusts, that's going to be a big part of our story. Whenever you got a frontal boundary passing through, you'll see that wind direction change. But what that will do is allow us to warm into the mid 60s and possibly even some low 70s, especially down towards Tacoma and along some of the foothill communities as well. I see some of us getting into the upper 60s and lower 70s there today before some much cooler weather moves in. 7-day forecast shows Seattle proper hitting the mid 60s today, and then it's going to be considerably cooler, blustier and wetter through the weekend. Looks like we got a chance to see some more sunshine again on Monday.